Therapy is supposed to help you, right? But for thousands of people, it's doing the opposite. Instead of feeling better, they feel more anxious, more stuck, more lost. And it's usually not because of the therapist. It's because of you and the mindset you're bringing into therapy. Yeah, this might sting a little, but it could save you years of wasted time. A lot of people go into therapy hoping to be fixed. They expect their therapist to uncover some buried trauma, unlock it, and suddenly their life starts working again. That's not how healing works. In fact, that belief that someone else is going to fix you is exactly what keeps people stuck. What most people don't realize is that therapy isn't the work. The real work happens after the session ends. And here's where it gets dangerous. You can actually get addicted to therapy, addicted to talking about your pain, addicted to analyzing your trauma, addicted to the illusion that you're growing, when you're actually just spiraling in self-awareness without action. Here's the mindset that's making therapy worse for you. You believe that talking about your problems is the same as solving them, but it's not. Talking feels like progress. Crying about your past feels like healing. But unless you're changing your patterns, it's just emotional release. There are people who have been in therapy for years and nothing has changed because they're addicted to the conversation, not the transformation. And let me say this clearly. You're not healing, you're rehearsing. Rehearsing your pain, rehearsing your trauma, rehearsing your identity as a victim, because at least that's familiar. And sometimes, we'd rather feel safe in our suffering than take the risk of actually changing. Psychologists call this insight addiction. It's when you confuse understanding your issues with resolving them. The brain gets a little dopamine hit every time you make a breakthrough in therapy, so you chase that hit week after week. But if those insights don't lead to changed behavior, it's just mental masturbation. Another trap, learned helplessness. The idea that you've been broken for so long, only a professional can save you, and that keeps you passive, dependent, powerless, which is the opposite of what healing actually requires. So how do you flip this? You stop seeing your therapist as your fixer and start seeing them as your mirror. They don't heal you, they help you see. But the responsibility to act, that's all you. Before every session, ask yourself, what am I doing with what I've learned? Am I setting boundaries? Am I changing my behavior? Am I building new habits outside that room? Therapy should be a launch pad, not a life raft. If you're still drowning 3 years in, it's time to stop blaming the waves and start learning how to swim. Hard truth. The goal isn't to stay in therapy forever. The goal is to outgrow the need for it. If you're in therapy right now and you feel stuck, this is your wake-up call. You're not broken. You're just being held back by a mindset that says someone else will fix me. You are not your trauma. You are not your diagnosis. You are your choices. And when you take your healing into your own hands, that's when therapy finally starts working.